Hello friends, how are you? I hope so all are good. So now we have to start science NCERT. Totally NCERT syllabus class 6 chapter 2nd. Chapter name is components of food. Components of food. Okay. First question is that from where we get food? Food we get from plants and animals. Only there are two sources from where we get food, plants and animals. Which thing food having? When we eat food, we get some energy. Yeah, correct? When we eat food, we get some energy for doing any work, for doing anything. So we need energy. And for taking energy, we eat food. So what is the thing which gives us energy from food? That are the components of food. Components of food contain nutrients, different type of nutrients. Each different food item contain different type of nutrients. For example, in Gujarat, they like to eat dhokla, thepla and etc. These are the famous dishes of the Gujarat. And in Rajasthan, you listen na dal bhati churma, and like in north side we all like to eat sweets. In Kolkata also like rasgulla. These all things, these different food items having different nutrients. So we have to study about the components of food and components having the nutrients. Different components means different food items. Okay, clear till there? What are the components of the food? There are different type of components of food. So I am writing the major components of the food. Major components having carbohydrate, fats, protein, vitamins, minerals, roughage and water. What are these? Carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, roughage and last is water. A food item contain all these components: carbohydrate, protein, fats, vitamins, mineral, roughage and water. Like what are the example of this? Which food item contain this? Like carbohydrate in wheat, potato, protein, pulses, okay, fat, oily food, vitamins. Different food items contain different vitamins. That means like vitamin C is present in citrus fruit, which are like you can say tangy in taste. So different food items contain different vitamins. Food items, different food items, different vitamins. Minerals also same thing. And roughage are dietary foods. Dietary foods which known as like dalia, khichdi, oats. You say na, when we are suffering from any stomach infection, so doctor said that take dietary foods like dalia khana, khichdi khana, simple khana khana. So these are the roughage, which dietary foods known as dietary foods. Water, all known as about the water. These are the main components of the food: carbohydrate, protein, fats, vitamins, mineral, roughage and water. Okay, clear till there? Okay students, tell me about your favorite dishes. What are your favorite dishes? Tell me. Okay. So next is carbohydrate, protein, vitamins, minerals. Clear? Now starts with it in detail. First is carbohydrate. These are present in our body in so many forms, but the major form of carbohydrates are, major forms क्या हैं? Sugar plus starch. These both are the major form of carbohydrate. Sugar plus starch. Okay? Sugar and starch. Potato. How we know which food contain carbohydrate or not? So there are tests. We have to perform some tests to recognize that the food item contain the carbohydrate or not. So what are these tests and what thing we have to perform these tests? So let me explain. For example, we will take a potato. We will take a potato for test. Break the potato, or you can say cut the potato. Cut the potato in simple small parts. Plus, what we have to add? We have to add dilute iodine solution. Dilute iodine solution. We have to take a test tube. This is a test tube. लैब में देखी होगी, नहीं देखी है तो आगे देख लोगे. This is the test tube. Test tube, fill there up to potatoes. Drop of iodine solution. So what will happen? This solution turn into blue color. So this blue color indicate that carbohydrate is present. This blue color indicates that carbohydrate present. Okay. Carbohydrate example potato. Carbohydrate present in major two forms, sugar plus starch. So we have to take an test to examine that carbohydrate is present or not. So potato. Cut the potato in simple small parts and take in the test tube. Add some dilute iodine solution into that test tube. If the solution turn into blue color, then carbohydrate present. Clear? Perform this test at your home also. I think so potato सबके घर में अवेलेबल है. उसे कट करना, आयोडीन सॉल्यूशन डाल लेना. बस मम्मी से डांट मत खाना. Now next is protein. Proteins. The main example of protein is, tell me, pulses. Okay, pulses. So how can we know that the pulses contain proteins? Yes or no? So the test is, we have to perform the test. There are some tests to recognize that the carbohydrate, protein and fats present in the food or not. But there are no tests for vitamins or minerals. No test for vitamins and minerals in our syllabus. ऐसा नहीं है इनके टेस्ट नहीं होते हैं but they are not in our syllabus. So we have to read only the carbohydrate, protein and fat. So now come to the test of the protein. Wait. Take some pulses. Take small amount of pulses, okay, in a test tube. Add some copper sulfate. Plus one more thing. Add some copper sulfate plus 10 drops of what? Anyone guess? 10 drop of solution of caustic soda. What is the result now? Firstly, we have to take some pulse in a test tube, then add some copper sulfate solution, and then add only 10 drop of caustic soda, and the solution will turn into the violet color. This indicates that protein is present in pulses. Clear? Firstly, take some pulses, add copper sulfate, then 10 drop of solution of caustic soda, and the color will turn into the violet color. Then it is present. If violet color is not visible, then protein is absent. That food item does not contain any protein in it. Clear? Okay, next is fat. Fatty foods. Fatty food items like chole bhature, kachori, bread पकौड़ा, समोसा. सबके मुंह में पानी आ गया लगता है. खाने नहीं है, पढ़ने हैं. Fats. Oily food. खाने नहीं है, पढ़ने हैं. Oily foods. Simple test है बेटा, बिल्कुल simple. Oily patches on the surface. Oily patches on the surface. Okay, for example, if we take a bread pakoda on a newspaper, then the newspaper becomes some oily. That's present that bread pakoda is an oily food. Fat is present there. So fat is present there. Bread pakoda, wrap bread pakoda, wrap into newspaper, and then what we have to see, newspaper have oily patches. That confirm fat is present, that the food is fatty food. Clear till here? Carbohydrate, protein and fats ki test clear? Okay. Example also and test also. Now, why we need nutrition for our body? Nutrients. Why? Why nutrients are needed by our body? Anyone? Any guesses? No. Listen. Firstly, we have to take food. Simple process. Firstly, we eat food. But we get energy. From where we get this energy? There is a middle process which named as nutrients. And nutrients give us energy. Different components of food giving different energy. Different components of food giving different nutrients, and they perform different functions in our body. Let's study these nutrients. Carbohydrates, firstly carbohydrates, and here protein. Carbohydrates and proteins. Carbohydrates are known as energy giving food. एग्जाम्पल है इसका, एग्जाम्पल सीरियल्स, पोटैटो, carbohydrate cereals, potato and milk, cheese, etc. Vegetable also. Okay, that's carbohydrate known as energy giving food. Example is cereals, potato, milk, cheese, etc. Proteins known as body building food. Bodybuilding food. Example, main example, pulses, soyabean, etc. Carbohydrates energy giving food होते हैं and proteins are body building foods. Example, clear, pulses and soyabeans. Now why they are body building food and why they are energy giving food? Okay, they give us only to our body only energy. They help our body to grow and maintain. Proteins help our body in growing and maintaining the body functioning. Clear? Next is clear beta. Carbohydrates, protein bodybuilding foods. Why they are called bodybuilding foods? They are called bodybuilding foods because they help our body in grow. Like in our like when you are very small, your mother say na, eat pulse, you will get some protein for energy. So that's why bodybuilding food give us growth of our body and maintenance our body. Carbohydrate give energy giving food. Why? Because they give a lot of energy to our body to do any work. Clear? Now next is vitamins. Fats giving also energy. Carbohydrate and fats both are energy giving food. Sorry, I missed this part. Fats also known as energy giving food. And vitamins they protect our body, or we can say they give stamina to our body to fight with any disease. Protecting our body from disease. Okay, fats are known as energy giving foods because they give energy to our body, and vitamins, they protect our body from any disease. Vitamins are of many types. I think so 5 to 6 types. How many types of vitamins you know? Vitamin A, B, C, D, E, K. Vitamins A, B, C, D, E, K. Vitamin A have different function, vitamin B have different function in our body, vitamin K have their different functions, and they all are important for our body. These different vitamins have different deficiency, different disease and different functions in our body. We will read this topic in detail as a tabular form in the end of the chapter. Okay, now till they are clear, carbohydrate, proteins, fats, vitamins, all are explained. Okay, next left is roughage and water. Let me explain a little bit about this. It will help in our skin. Vitamin A will help in our skin and eyes. Okay, vitamin C, body to fight. What will do vitamin C? Body to fight. Vitamin C gives stamina to body to fight with any disease. Vitamin D I think so all are aware about vitamin D. We get from the sunlight. Only and only from the sunlight. Pure vitamin D we will get from the sunlight. Source. What is the source of vitamin D? It is the sunlight. So, what is the function of vitamin D? Provide calcium for teeth and bones. These are the brief explanation of vitamins A, B, C, D, E, K. All vitamins have different function. Vitamin A have different function, C have different, and D have different. So we will explain this in the letter. Now, but I left roughage and water. What is left? Roughage and water. Dietary fibers. Dietary fibers and water. Firstly, finish the water. All we know about the water. What is the water? Also have a main function in our body. It have the main function in our body. It will absorb the nutrients from the food. Water will absorb nutrients from food. Second function, remove waste material. Remove waste material from our body as urine, sweating. Okay. So function of water, absorb nutrients from food. Water nutrients को absorb करता है from food, and second main function is remove waste material from our body as in form of urine or sweating. Okay, like dietary fiber, they are also known as roughage. They are also known as roughage. Okay, these are totally plant products. These are totally plant products. Okay, dietary fibers are also known as roughage, and these are totally plant product. Main thing is about dietary fiber, they don't provide any nutrients to our body. Any nutrients to our body. It is the main function. Important point. Roughage will not provide any nutrients to our body. Example, whole grains, or we can say mota anaj. Okay, like dalia, khichdi, etc. Okay. And one more main important point from dietary fiber. Water will done. Water is done. So last main point of roughage is help in get rid of undigested food from our body. So take a look about dietary fibers, roughage. Dietary fibers are also known as roughage. Roughage are plant products, totally plant products. Example, whole grain, mota anaj, dalia, khichdi, etc. Roughage will not provide any nutrients to our body, and they help in get rid of undigested food from our body. Okay. So for today this is enough, and tomorrow we will do the part 2 of this chapter, which are balanced diet and the table of vitamins, function of vitamins, etc. Okay. So if you have any doubt, you will comment me, ask me. Thank you.